Stand by for the latest episode of the Biz News Flash Briefing. The latest news from the world of business and investments.
China's COVID-19 vaccine by Sinovac Biotech is set to be approved in South Africa soon. That's according to the South African Health Products Regulatory Authority. So far, South Africa has only approved the Pfizer and Johnson & Johnson vaccines for use. Russia's Sputnik V vaccine is also being evaluated. This news comes as world media outlets report on how South Africa, which is the worst hit country in Africa, has reported a doubling of new daily cases over the past 2 weeks. There is no sign of the rise slowing. The Guardian reports that Gauteng hospitals and health workers are close to being overwhelmed. Doctors are making dozens of phone calls to secure a bed for critically ill patients, it tells its international audience. Prosus, the international investment arm of South Africa's Naspers, reported a better-than-expected net profit of $7.45 billion for 2021. This was driven by strong returns from its big stake in Chinese software giant Tencent. Prosus parent Naspers reported a 24% rise in reported core headline earnings per share. Naspers currently owns 73% of Prosus. The companies are seeking shareholder support to move to a cross-holding structure that would shift the bulk of their assets to Amsterdam. This is a proposal that has been strongly criticised by about 36 South African asset managers who would like Naspers and Prosus bosses to come up with a better idea to narrow the valuation gap between the share price and the company's underlying value. The extraordinary recovery of the US economy is likely to make the country the world's top destination for overseas investment this year. That's according to BizNews premium partner The Wall Street Journal. According to UN figures published at the start of the week, overseas investments by businesses around the world fell by a third in 2020 from the previous year. The US recorded a 40% fall in investment, but narrowly held on to its long-held position as the top destination ahead of China. China remained the largest investor in the world, partly thanks to continued expansion of its Belt and Road infrastructure project. The Wall Street Journal notes that as wealthy countries inoculate large portions of the populations and reopen their economies, poor countries could struggle to attract new investment. That was your BizNews Flash Briefing. I'm Jackie Cameron for BizNews. For more on those and the other big business stories of the day, visit biznewsradio.com.
You've been listening to the BizNews Flash Briefing, bringing you the latest news from the world of business and investments. Subscribe to BizNews Radio on iTunes, Spotify, Amazon, or by visiting biznews.com.